Good afternoon, Pancham people. This is Powerhouse Pancham, and today, guys, I'm bringing yet another episode of Pokemon ORAS Competitive Team Builds on Showdown. This will then follow on to Showdown Sessions, which is a really good series that I like, and I really enjoy it, guys. It's definitely my most enjoyed series so far on the channel. So, yeah, we are starting off with Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is the most used Pokemon on the whole of Battle Spot, and you can see why, guys. Parental Bond, as its Mega Evolution ability, means that it hits once and it hits again, but the second shot is only a 0.5 times more damage of the original shot, so it does half the damage dealt on the first shot. That took too long. So, we do have the Kangaskhan Light just to Mega Evolve it, because we need that to actually Mega Evolve Kangaskhan. Without that, Mega Kangaskhan with the Choice Scarf, oh my days. We do have Scrappy. This Pokemon can hit Ghost type moves, basically due to its very limited moveset. I'm going to say that it can't really hit Ghost types as a Mega Evolution, so if you do just need to get the Drain Punch onto the Gengar because it's going to Will-O-Wisp you instead of Sucker Punching, then you can actually use the Scrappy just to Drain Punch it and potentially get a knockout. You can also use it for Fake Out as well. Fake Out, 40 base power, 100 accuracy, and it has a 100% chance to flinch the target. However, it can only be used on its first turn. We then do have Double Edge. Double Edge has 33% recoil, 120 base power, and 100 accuracy. Absolutely absurd normal type move. Giga Impact Kangaskhan, guys, is absolutely insane as well. However, don't use it. Honestly, it's bad. Like, I just said it's insane, but literally, it's probably the worst move you could ever put on Kangaskhan. Basically, you're destroying your Pokemon's life to then be destroyed next turn. So you're giving up your Mega Evolution for a Pokemon that's probably not worth it. Next, we do have Drain Punch, 75 base power, 100 accuracy, and a user recovers 50% of the damage dealt. Basically, about the Giga Impact story, guys, Lithium Luxray and the Simple Bidoof both stole my Kangaskhan. I made two Kangaskhan's and they stole both of them when I was sleeping. And basically, they put Giga Impact because I didn't have Double Edge on them because I preferred to return, and they couldn't be bothered to breed it for Double Edge, which is an egg move. So instead of making it happy using return, they put Giga Impact on because they're lazy. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. So Drain Punch, 75 base power, 100 accuracy, and recovers 50% of the damage dealt. Just said that, but it actually really helps with Double Edge recoil. And fourthly, we do have Sucker Punch, 80 base power and 100 accuracy. It usually goes first, but fails if the target isn't attacking. So you just gotta be careful, guys, if you come up against something like a Gengar that's about to Will-O-Wisp you, and you just need to watch out so you don't get burnt. On EV spread, I've just gone with 4 in HP, 252 in attack, and 252 in speed, with a jolly nature to try to outspeed other Kangaskhan's. Onto my second Pokemon, I've gone with Gengar with the Focus Sash and Levitate ability. Focus Sash means that if you're at full HP, your opponent can't OHKO you. Basically, you're going to live on 1 HP. We do have Levitate, which actually gives it immunity to ground type moves. We have Sludge Bomb, 90 base power, 100 accuracy. It's a poison type move, meaning it's stab, and actually has a 30% chance of poison the target. Shadow Ball, 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and 20% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. Then we do have Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp has 85 accuracy and actually automatically burns the target. A really good story is that Aaron Zeng, he's a really good YouTuber and an insane VGC player. In 2013 Worlds, he actually missed 5 out of 6 Will-O-Wisp, so basically that was when it was at 75 accuracy. So because of him, Pokemon actually boosted Will-O-Wisp up to 85 accuracy. So that's absolutely absurd, but really cool at the same time, because if you influence Pokemon to do something, I think that's quite a cool achievement. Onto my fourth move, I've gone with Taunt, 100 accuracy, and for 3 turns the target can't use status moves. This is really good against Trick Room Pokemon, and also just general Pokemon like Thundurus, Suicune, so they cancel up Tailwind or Thunder Wave you. Onto EV spreads, I've just gone with a basic 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, with 4 in HP and a timid nature. Basically, if you don't want to, if you want your opponent to use Trick Room, go ahead, because a Moongus really benefits from Trick Room. This is why Moongus is so good in teams as well, because it really makes your opponent think twice before using Trick Room. Next we have Hydreigon, one of the coolest dragon types out there, with the Choice Scarf, which actually boosts its speed by 1.5 times, and it also has the Levitate ability. We like that ground immunity. Onto the EVs, onto the moveset, so we've gone with Draco Meteor, 130 base power, 90 accuracy, and also use a special tap by 2. We then do have Dark Pulse, 80 power, 100 accuracy, and 20% chance to flinch target. To have Earth Power has 90 power, 100 accuracy, and a 10% chance to lower target special defense by 1. And then we do have Heat Wave, 95 base power, 90 accuracy, and a 10% chance to burn the both opponents. Basically, you could put Flash Cannon to deal with Fairy types, however, if you're up against a Sylveon or Marwell, Flash Cannon isn't going to overcome guys, so to be honest, I'd rather just stick with moves like Earth Power or Heat Wave. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with 252 in Special Attack, 252 in Speed with 4 in HP and a Timid Nature. Onto the 4th Pokemon. Heatran was originally here, but I don't like Heatran without the Focus Sash. Focus Sash is a really absurd item to run, but I benefited so much from it. Talonflame with Life Orb, hold its damage and moves do 1.3 times damage, but it does actually lose a tenth of its max HP after the attack, which isn't too bad considering we get Gale Wings. Gale Wings gives priority to flying type moves, so Brave Bird, Tailwind, Roost, they all get priority guys, so that's absolutely insane. We do have Brave Bird, 120 base power, 100 accuracy, and it actually gives it 33% recoil. Then we have Flare Blitz, does the exact same, it's a fire type move, and it actually has a 10% chance to burn and fools the user if frozen. Do have Tailwind next. Tailwind for 4 turns ally speed are doubled, and it's a flying type move, and it's really good just for speed control. Then we do have Will-O-Wisp just to burn a target, 85 accuracy as well, and your opponent wouldn't expect it. I've just gone with 252 in attack and 252 in speed, 4 in HP and Jolly Nature, just so I can try and outspeed other Talonflames. On to the 5th Pokemon, we've gone with Amoonguss. Amoonguss, oh my gosh, I hate it, but I love it. Rocky Helmet, if the holder is hit by contact move, the attacker loses 1/6 of its max HP. With the EV spreads, it's going to be around for a long time if your opponent has physical attackers on the field. To have Regenerated, this Pokemon heals 1/3 of its max HP when it switches out. And onto the moves, I've gone with Giga Drain, 75 base power, 100 accuracy, and recovers 50% of the damage dealt, which won't be too much unless it's against a Gastrodon or Mega Swampert. We do have Spore, which has 100 accuracy and automatically puts the target to sleep, which is really nice. Then we do have Rage Powder. Rage Powder actually, it's like Follow Me, it withdraws all attacks into Amoonguss, which is really nice, apart from Grass and Bug types as they're not affected by it. Then we do have Protect. Just imagine if your opponent, just imagine we had Talonflame on the field, and you also had Amoonguss, and your opponent wants to go for a Scald on the Talonflame, and they'll be like, right, he's going to use Rage Powder, so I'm going to Ice Beam the Amoonguss. What you can do then, you can actually protect Amoonguss instead of using Rage Powder, so they can't get an attack off, and your Talonflame's free to Brave Bird or Tailwind and whatnot. So really, Amoonguss is all about mind games, so be careful when going up against one, guys, but also it's so fun to use. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with 204 in HP, 118 defense, and 124 in special defense, and a Bold Nature. This pretty much allows me to take any Ice Punch from any Pokemon, which is really nice. Onto my 6th and last Pokemon, I've gone with Assault Vest Sylveon. Very odd, I know, but I think it just makes it super bulky. With the Assault Vest, it actually boosts its special defense by 1.5 times, but it can only use damage and moves which isn't a problem with Sylveon. To have Pixelate, its Pokemon's normal moves become Fairy type and do 1.3 times damage. And then we do have Hyper Voice, 90 power, 100 accuracy, no additional effect, but it hits both adjacent foes. Also gets the Pixelate boost, meaning it does 100 and... Right, let me work this out here. So 10% is 9. 9 times 3 is 27, so it's doing 117 base power with 100 accuracy, which is absolutely absurd, and this is why we have Hyper Beam, just in case you come up against a Wide Guard Aegislash. You can use Hyper Beam instead, 150 base power, 90 accuracy, but it can actually move the next turn, which isn't the worst thing in the world, especially a Rage Powder Amoonguss. Then we do have Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is just for other ghost types, again guys having a bit of a problem, and to be honest, Psyshock could be used, but I like Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball has 80 base power, 100 accuracy, and 20% chance to load target special defense by 1. Basically, I put Shadow Ball in here just to deal with Aegislash a bit better than Hidden Power Ground. And then we do have Hidden Power Ground. This is for Heatrans mainly. Heatran does not like Hidden Power Ground. 60 base power and 100 accuracy, and that's pretty much all it does. Onto EV spreads, I've gone with a bit of a custom EV spread. Gone with 100 in HP just to give us some more bulk. 200 special attack just so we have a bit more firepower, and then we've gone with 208 in special defense with a modest nature. So that's it guys. Basically I'm going to be doing an episode on basically battling opponents with this team, and depending on the time limit I'll try stick to 2 episodes, 2 battles, but with my limit of 10 minutes I can't really promise anything. But that's the video guys, so thanks for watching, go check out my other content, and guys, thank you so much for everything. 242 subscribers is absolutely absurd, and I can't actually think, like, absolutely blows my mind that over 200 of you guys actually want to watch my video. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.